I haven't posted in 6 months and a lot has changed, but let me show you how I went from 23 homeless and broke to building life on my own terms.
You bitches be lying, I ain't got the time, that's why I'm in love with my double cup. I'm out of my mind, my words be slime. I bought a numero to fuck it up. I bought Mercedes to fuck it up. I bought a AP to fuck it up.
When I was 23, I had nothing, literally nothing. No money, no apartment, barely any followers. I thought I had failed at life. But I kept going, I kept showing up, and I learned that sometimes the smallest things, like a lip gloss, can change the trajectory of your life. When I started my business again, I had moved to Florida after a really rough divorce. And I originally had lived with my grandma at first, but I was going through some problems at the house where I couldn't live there anymore. And I had a boyfriend at the time when I had moved down there. Not when I moved down there, but I had ended up getting one after I moved down there. And he didn't really have a place to stay either. But that's a conversation for another day, honestly. And like, we were staying with his friend and their mom, like basically at his friend's mom's house, whatever. So anyway, they gave us a room, and I was working at Legoland, but they had fired me on New Year's Day. This is 2023 of New Year's, January. And so I had got another job at a place called Wawa in Auburndale. If y'all are from Polk County, then you know all about Auburndale Wawa. But I had worked there for like a month, and then I had quit, and I decided that I just wanted to invest into my business. And so that's what I did with my final paycheck from the Wawa. And so, as everyone knows, my favorite influencer name is Bougie Barbie. Shout out Bougie Barbie for helping girls with their lip gloss businesses. And basically, I took $100 and I invested into starting a new lip gloss brand. And I ordered 50 lip glosses from Bougie Barbie, but she was doing a deal where if you ordered lip glosses, you would get the same amount of. And I was so happy because basically, instead of paying $2 a lip gloss, I ended up basically only paying $1 a lip gloss. And I was selling my lip glosses for $12 each, or you could get all 5 for a bundle of $35. So I started to, promote my business after investing in a few of her ebooks and learning how to correct my Instagram and how to post, how to market, things like that, captions, hashtags and stuff. And then after that, I kept posting YouTube videos on like how to start a business and 10 things you should know on starting a lip gloss brand, and things I was doing, like how I would package my orders and stuff that I would get. And I ended up getting my first magazine interview from Shout Out Miami. And I was stoked about it. Like, I've never thought that something like that would come about. And I was just like so happy. So I told everybody about it. And, I ended up moving back to California. I drove 31 hours from Polk County to San Diego. And then, as y'all seen in some previous videos of me doing my beauty studio and transforming that, that came about when my sister had given me her apartment when she had moved out and bought a house. She had ended up letting me take it over, and I basically got to live in it and just pay the rent. And it was a 3-bedroom, and it was just me and my son at the time. My boyfriend was no longer, and so I converted the 3rd bedroom into my beauty studio, which y'all have seen. And the beauty studio, it literally was a vision that became my reality. I got a job out here working at a Marriott, and I had a coworker who pushed me to go back to school. And I was scared because I had originally went to school fresh out of high school as a nursing major, but I didn't want to go to school for nursing anymore. So I decided to, switch my major to business management, and I ended up loving it. And just learning the ins and outs of business and the law and just things like that, and communications and stuff. It just was really eye-opening. And so after that, I was still going to school and everything. I'm still in school right now, y'all. And basically after, he pushed me to go back to school, that's when things really started to change, because then I, would get dressed for school every day. Like, y'all see I'm a fashionista, y'all see I love my hair done, my makeup, my nails, everything. And I literally would just be like a walking advertisement for my business. When people say, oh, I love your outfit, I love your makeup, who did your eyeshadow, who did your hair, I love your nails, all that would get me noticed on campus. And I have business cards with me, and I would tell people like, hey, I live across the street from campus, so I have my beauty studio, I do makeup, and any chance that I had at school, I was promoting my business. So even in class, like during my projects, even if it had nothing to do with business, like even if it was an English project, even if it was a psychology project, I did it in a way that it reflected entrepreneurship of some sort. And just doing that and recording my videos at school, recording YouTube videos as well and stuff like that, it got me noticed to where I started getting the school. I had reached out to the school and let them know like I'm a student creator, and I was able to start getting speaking engagement. And my first one, it was called the Black Student Success Summit, and I basically just got on there and told everybody in the school about my business and what I do and how I ended up getting into digital content and hosting masterclasses for my business and stuff. With that being said, the school then reached out to me again after I reached out to them and asked me did I want to host my own workshop. And this was a 4-figure workshop that they were going to pay me to do as a student, and I was stoked about that. And that just goes to show that when you put your mind to things and you start over and you believe in yourself, that you can really accomplish things. I had no idea that when I quit my job at Wawa and bought those lip glosses, that I would be securing 4-figure paid speaking engagement. I'm living proof that my journey is one of consistency, and anyone could do this as long as you put your mind to it. Lip gloss literally changed my life. I was homeless, broke, and barely making any money, barely had any followers, to now I am a digital beautypreneur that has reached more than 5 magazine interviews. All of my platforms have hit over 6 figures in engagement, and I'm still making money online, passive income with my digital products. If 2025 taught me anything, it's that growth doesn't always look like success. Sometimes it looks like boundaries, sometimes it looks like silence, and sometimes it looks like becoming someone you don't have to explain anymore. I'll be posting more content like this, so if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a beauty creator who feels like you don't have it all figured out yet, don't worry. I used to feel like that too. Just start the business, post the content, and you will see results.
These bitches be lying, I ain't got the time. That's why I'm in love with my double cup. I'm out of my mind, my words be slime. I bought a new mirror to fuck it up. I bought Mercedes to fuck it up. I bought a AP to fuck it up.